So we're officially at the track here today.
How you feeling?
It's pretty nice.
How you feeling?
I feel pretty excited. Gonna get to watch the Cup Series practice today. They're gonna be going on the racetrack finally. The Xfinity Series has qualifying and the race today, so super excited to watch LeVar in the Fox Tech 45 Chevrolet race. It's gonna be an awesome day. So we're here in the NASCAR fan zone right now. I think this is the authentic Wendell Scott car. You can see the name here is kind of fading in, so it might be an authentic one. I don't know, but this is still pretty cool to bring it out. You can see how when it's authentic, you can see how like the paint starts to wear, and you can see the numbers also fading. So it could be an authentic car, but I don't know. But it's still pretty cool for them to bring it out. Wendell Scott, first African American to win NASCAR race. So yeah, very awesome.
One eternity later.
In the Cup Series, all on one. I'm gonna win this one in the future. Trust, I'm gonna win this one in the future.
What is that one?
That's the NASCAR Cup Series Championship trophy. I'm gonna win in the future. I'm gonna win all three of these in the future.
Need one of these in your room?
Currently in the NASCAR Xfinity Series garage, and as you can see, the NASCAR teams before they basically have to race, they have to go to the pre-race tech, so that they can get the final test to see if their cars are legal before they go out on the racetrack. And also fun fact about how these haulers are all lined up, they're all based on ownership points in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. So you can see Junior Motorsports has the most owner points right now. So you can see the 88, 7, 1, and 8 car all part of Junior Motorsports. And then it goes from Haas to RCR to JGR. It's all based on the ownership points. So all the haulers are lined up in this way for a reason, because it's based off of their points. And so that's a really interesting fact about the way these haulers are lined up. So you can see right now, they basically have to go through 3/10 of tech inspection before the cars are cleared to go back out on the racetrack. Otherwise, if they don't pass, they have to go back and readjust their cars, and they have to do it all over again. So there you can see LeVar Scott's Fox Tech cars getting ready to go in the pre-race tech before it can go out on pit road to get lined up on where he's headed, so that way he can get lined up for qualifying. Oh, it isn't it's pre-qualifying tech, but whatever. And so you can see right there, this is definitely one of my favorite paint schemes of the Xfinity Series season. I love all the small details that the design team put on the car, including LeVar's granddad. And there you can see Fox Tech logo on there, number 45. So yeah, this is easily one of my favorite Xfinity Series games, easily. All right, so you can see there's a very long line of people here. They're currently getting autographs from the NASCAR Xfinity Series driver. I see LeVar doing his thing there, giving autographs to the fans. So it's basically this is basically an autograph session, pretty much, where a driver would just sign any merchandise the fans have. So. All right. So my winner for the Xfinity Series paint scheme of the weekend for me is, of course, LeVar's Fox Deca car. I just love all the little details that they put on this paint scheme. I love the Fox Deca logo, of course, but I love all the little details they have on the scheme. Like, for example, LeVar Scott's dad's trucking company with the truck logo and the chain on there. There's some other details on the car too on the other side, but we can't go on this side though. But the details on this car are so amazing, and the graphic and the whole design of the car just makes it look so good, and it pops out so much on the racetrack. So the team LeVar Scott's racing for this weekend is called Alpha Prime Racing. They're one of the many Xfinity Series teams here on the grid tonight for the night's race. We'll see how he does tonight. Kind of starts in the back, but I know LeVar, he's going to make his way up to the field for sure. I'm going to talk to you guys about my 2 favorite Xfinity paint schemes from this weekend. I absolutely love this car. This car is driven by Cole Razin, the 76. I love the simplicity of it, but also the sleek design on it. I love the little graphic that goes from the light blue to the blue here. So this car is just amazing to look at. And Cole Razin is one of those West Coast races that I've been following for a long time. I'm going to be rooting for him during this race for sure. He starts 24th. It's Cameron Caraway. I'm a race car driver, and I'm over here behind the scenes in pit road asking fans questions. So my question is, how long have you been, for both of you, how long have you been watching NASCAR?
I've only probably only 2 or 3 years.
I've been watching NASCAR since my dad was watching NASCAR on Sundays. Since the tracks were going around, I mean, it's always the left turn, you know? Yeah. That's cool, you're a race car driver? Yes. Hey, it's nice to meet you. If both your hands weren't full, I'd shake them. You know, do a good job out there, you know? Thank you. And believe in God. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, for in general, I've been watching since like 2006, and I started out like it was in Atlanta, and then I know Denny Hamlin won that race, but then I became a Jimmy Johnson fan after that.
Yeah. What track on the NASCAR schedule do you think puts on the best racing for you guys?
Well, it's definitely here at Worldwide Tech. We live 15 minutes away. You know, we woke up this morning and drove right here, so it's fun.
This is our second year here, actually seeing it live, so it's really cool. This is probably the only track I've been to, so but I am still kind of young at going to NASCAR races, but we've done it 2 years in a row. We've done it both days this weekend. We've had a lot of fun.
Call me crazy. I think Texas has been really good in the last few years. It's been 2023, 2024, 2025 were great races.
For me, as of right now, I'd have to say Kansas, but Worldwide Technology is a close second.
And who is your favorite driver?
I mean, it's not a current driver. Dale Jr. will always be my favorite driver. So.
I don't know. Number 11, probably.
Hamlin.
Yeah, Hamlin. That's probably my favorite driver right now.
Well, Chase Elliott now.
You got that big Napa hat on, so.
Another kind of call me crazy moment. It's kind of tied, so I'm going to say both Riley Herbst and Cole Custer.
Yeah, I see you with the Cole Custer and Riley Herbst hat on. Of course, who do you think's going to win this race today?
I don't know. I don't care. It's just fun to watch.
I'm hoping Denny Hamlin or you. What's your name?
My name is Cameron Caraway. It's on Cam Racing. You can follow me on Instagram.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to go probably Logano, because he's pretty good here.
All right. Thank you, Micah, for doing this interview with me.
Right now, I'm looking at probably Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, or Ross Chastain.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's pre-race here for the Enjoy Illinois 300. The NASCAR Cup Series teams are preparing the cars for the last and final adjustments before they roll them out on the grid and ready for the race. You see the pit crews unloading the pit boxes, getting ready to set everything up from the TVs to the tires to the pit guns. Come on, let's go. So you can see right here from everyone on pit roads getting their pit boxes set up. You can see all the tires being listed down here. All these tires are eventually going to go on the race cars when they do their official pit stops during the race. That's what all the pit crews need to do before the cars get rolled onto the grid so they can be completely set up and ready to go racing. What up? What up?
You good?
Yeah. Absolutely. Right behind me is Tyler Reddick's 23XI pit box. You can see all the tires here that are going to be going on his car when he comes down here to make the pit stop. The pit crew's going to jump over this wall, change the tires, put fuel in, tear off that windshield, and then Tyler Reddick's going to blaze off that pit stop, try it again. Welcome to Cam's Eye View. Here today we're going to be behind the scenes in NASCAR pit road. I'm here with Mr. Brian Dio. Can you talk to the fans about when Tyler Reddick comes through this pit stop? What is the most crucial part of your job when Tyler Reddick comes to this pit box?
So I'm the fueler for the 45. Now with the stops being as fast as they are, it's vital for the fuelers to be as quick as they possibly can as far as plugging the can into the car. The fuel flow doesn't flow as fast as these stops are, so we need to get every little drop of gallon of gas into the car, especially when we're doing 2 cans and we have to exchange and get as much fuel as possible. And when these guys are running 8-second stops, it's almost impossible to fill the car, and it's almost impossible to give what they expect. So
yeah. And then I want to know, like, especially when like the race is going on and Tyler Reddick isn't in his pit stop, what are you doing? Are you just watching the race, or is there another job that you have to do while the race is going on?
No, we get everything ready for the next stop. You never know when that's going to be. It could be, 30 laps. It could be 2 laps later. So, we're getting everything ready. We're kind of watching, seeing how things are playing out in the track. If there's a potential, we're going to do a green flag stop. Is anybody coming around us? Caution, who's near us that we have to contend with and kind of watch out for. That is just really just prepping for the next stop.
All right, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
I'm Jacob Pearl. I'm the front tire changer on the 17.
I'm Travis Edis. I'm the rear tire changer on the 17.
When Chris Buescher is going into the pit stop, can you describe to the fans what is your part in the pit stop? What is your crucial part in the pit stop when Chris Buescher comes in?
I have to make sure I jump in front of Chris and hit my mark so I can pull the tire and put it back on with the wheel going.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it's tight.
So you're basically the guy that puts the tires on?
Front tire changer.
Yeah, front tire changer.
I basically have the same role, except I'm chasing the car down. So I let him pass me, and I got to time it up just perfect to get to the right rear.
Mm-hmm.
He's too scared to jump in front of the car. I'm just kidding.
It's crazy. So basically, when Chris Buescher is racing out on the racetrack, you guys basically like kind of sit down and watch the race, but what is basically kind of what are you guys basically doing when Chris Buescher isn't coming in for the pit stop?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. You can't be super locked in to the race because you're always preparing for the next pit stop. But in doing so, you also have to know where you're running, who's in front of you, who's behind you, so you can make sure that you perform the pit stop as best as possible.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta be aware of your surroundings. Because you can come down pit road at any time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we watch the race.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
know
you,
it.
man.
Cool.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you very much.
Hope you enjoy the race.
Thank you. All right, so we're currently in one of the various NASCAR pit boxes here. You can see the crew chief. You can see the crew chief and the other people that work on the car. Use this TV to see what the car is doing. They have, I think one of the TVs here is like the throttle and what they're doing with the car. And then they also have the TVs to watch the race to see where the car is on the racetrack and where the track position is. So that way they can tell the pit crew what they need to do on the next stop. And so they use all this TVs. Then here, the special guest seating and where people can sit at here. But over here is mainly where the car chief, the crew chief sit at, and it allows the crew chief to be able to just holler down here to tell the pit crew what they need to do. Hey, can you hear that? It's almost race time, baby. We're here on pit road, pre-race grid. It doesn't get any more behind the scenes than this. You got celebrities walking around. You got drivers coming back from driver intros. It's gonna be a fun day here. The hype is real here in St. Louis. Can't wait for the race. Let's go. What's up, y'all? We're here on the NASCAR Cup Series grid, and I want to talk my NASCAR Cup Series favorite paint schemes of the weekend. And for my runner-up, I got the 34 Morgan Building car driven by Todd Gillen from Front Row Motorsports. I really love the red design on it. I love kind of the little wood graphics you can kind of see on inside the red. So I really love that. I love the logo placement as well, and the little white on it. It just makes a really good and slick scheme. Alright, so I have my paint scheme winner of the weekend. Of course, it has to be the Waffles car. You know, I love my waffles. You know, I love my syrup and my waffles. Waffles is easily, for me, in my opinion, the best breakfast meal you can have. I love having waffles every single day. So of course, when I see this car on track, I love it immediately. That car is easily my favorite, by far. Alright, so as many of you know, I am a big fan of my guy, Kyle Busch in the number 8 car. He starts the game here today in St. Louis, but St. Louis is one of his best tracks. He has one win in 2 top 5s here. So I know that he's a little bit deep, but I know that he's gonna be one of the fastest cars today. Why? Because I have hope for him. This is, like I said before, this is one of his best tracks. So watch out for that number 8 car. I have hope that he's going to be in victory lane today. Good luck today, yo.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Good to see you. The energy is high right now. We're on the pre-race crew right now. You can see the fans are beginning to fill up the stands. The stands are getting filled up by all these fans here that are passionate about racing. I'm excited for the race today. I know many people are excited for the race today as we get ready for the Enjoy Illinois 300 here in St. Louis. It's going to be a fun day of racing. Let's go racing.
This ain't no regular thing. Came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking, it's how to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, champion. This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking, it's hard to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, champion. It's our repetition. I'm stacking these trophies. I'm good with addition. I spit like a pastor. I give you the vision. Up early morning, enough of the sleeping. My life is a dream, but you wishing you lived it. Haters get livid. My pocket's Pacific. That's deep if you get it. So therapeutic. I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like competing. I'm hearing
the NASCAR Worldwide Technology Raceway weekend is officially over. I had a super fun time on Friday and Saturday. I got to watch LeVar race in the Fox Sega 45 Chevrolet for Alpine Motorsports. But not only did I get to do that, I also got to go to the pit road, talk to LeVar for a little bit, got to talk to Mr. Harris. It was a really fun time getting to see LeVar race. He went from P36 to P19, so I'm really happy for him. And then on Sunday, I hope you fans really enjoyed me taking you behind the scenes where we went up into one of these pit boxes to talk. We got to talk to some pit crew members and what they do and what their part is on a crucial part of a pit stop. I hope you guys really enjoyed that experience. We also got to talk to some of the fans in the NASCAR fan zone. And overall, I had a really fun weekend at the Worldwide Technology Raceway, getting to talk to the fans, getting to talk to the pit crew, and doing everything that I got to do this weekend. It was a really fun time. I hope you enjoyed viewing NASCAR through my eyes during this weekend. I had a super fun time. Cameraman Caraway signing out.